A website is an incredibly important tool to have. Your website can be fairly straightforward, fairly simple. In fact, to be perfectly honest with you, simple websites are usually better in this case. But a website is going to allow you to have a landing place for all of your work, for your portfolio, so that when someone inquires about what you've done and what you're capable of, you have a place to point them. Your website should basically be a visual resume. It should be a curation of the best work that you've done. Honestly, the best websites that sell freelancers the most are the ones that are the simplest. They have a landing page that includes a curated list of their work, a very, very short, simple about me, a link to their reel, a link to any social medias, and contact information or a contact form. This makes it very easy for potential clients to see who you've worked with and what kind of work you've done, to see the quality of your work as quickly as possible. There are tons of hosting services and web platforms where you can build websites by yourself, and you can even be hosted for free at first. Wix and Squarespace are probably my two favorites. They're the easiest to use, they're the most approachable, and they have the most features for free. Let me tell you a few things to specifically avoid. I would avoid getting too fancy with graphic design or personal branding, unless that is in your wheelhouse and you already know how to do it. There is a surprisingly large subsection of production companies and video service companies and individual freelancers that have really cringy branding, and their websites are really ugly. And it's hard for me to take this creator seriously, that they're actually going to make beautiful artistic work when their website is so off-putting. They may know how to make beautiful video. They may know how to tell a compelling story. After all, graphic design and branding is a different skill set from storytelling and video work, but it feels like they should cross over. And when you have ugly, half-baked, unskilled branding, it detracts from what you're offering and from your work. All the website needs to be is your name, a curated list of embedded videos and links of the work that you've done that you're the most proud of, and a way to contact you. See, it goes back to the way that we're using the website. This website is not for people searching on Google trying to find a video editor. You don't have the time or the expertise to worry about search engine optimization in order to show up near the top of the search results for a specific locality. We are using this website as like a universally accessible resume, prettier resume, a portfolio. So if you're on a call with a client and they want to see your work, you can tell them, go to this website right now, and in the middle of the conversation, they can scroll through your work and look at it. So that when you send an email, you have a link to attach to that email to encourage people to go see your work. Typically, every year or two, I will kind of update and revamp my website, and I will add all of the latest and greatest stuff. And every once in a while, I'll show it to friends or family members and have them look through it and give me feedback. You only want the very most impressive stuff. You need to know what looks good in a reel and include only the best stuff. So the stuff on your website should be the stuff that is the biggest and most impressive. You want stuff on your website that sells you. So yeah, to start off with, your website is literally just going to be a collection of some student projects. And then probably your first few gigs are going to be the first few things that you add onto your portfolio. But as you get more gigs, you'll be able to curate it more, you'll be able to remove more and have just the very, very best stuff.